Hello everyone. Question is you are the business analyst for your organization. Management has asked that you create a method to store the project requirements including those under development, under review and the requirements which have been approved. What is management asking you to create? Option A, a change management system. Option B, a repository. Option C, a project scope statement. Option D, a requirements register. Correct answer is option B. Question is Ben is the business analyst for his organization. Ben is currently working on a solution to improve a laser printer. He has taken the laser printer apart, identified each component and documented each component's purpose. What type of requirements organization is Ben doing in this scenario? Option A, process modeling. Option B, data modeling. Option C, functional decomposition. Option D, scope modeling. Correct answer is option C. Question is Vanada is the business analyst for her organization and she is currently working on the specify and model requirements process. One of the elements of this process is the documentation of the textual requirements. Venada must describe the capabilities of the solution, any conditions that must exist for the requirements to operate, and what third component of the textual requirements. Option A, any constraints that may prevent the solution from fulfilling the requirement. Option B, write in the active voice. Option C, describe a situation or problem. Option D, express only one requirement at a time. Correct answer is option A. Question is what business analysis element tries to identify as many potential options as possible to meet the business objectives and fill identified gaps in capabilities. Option A, ranking of approaches. Option B, decision analysis. Option C, documentation of assumptions and constraints. Option D, alternative generation. Correct answer is option D. Question is a company that specialized in manufacturing vending machines for books has been in business for 10 years. As the e-book and online retailing grew, the company perceived that a change is required to respond to the new emerging market forces. However, the change should focus on reusability as much as possible to reduce expenses. After analyzing the current state with the business subject matter expert, the business analyst BA proposed investing in a new business line of vending machines that sell pay-per-use mobile device phone fast charging stations. Due to the urgency of this change, the BA was asked to finalize requirements elicitation in the shortest possible time. Customers who want to utilize the pay-per-use mobile device fast charging stations may choose one of two features, that is, fully charged F1 or partially charged F2. If partially charged is selected, the customer needs to specify their charging needs. What is the relationship between F1 and F2? Option A, validate. Option B, derive. Option C, depends. Option D, satisfy. Correct answer is option B. Question is while defining what necessary conditions are required to achieve the business need for a highly regulated government client, a business analyst BA discovers that some legacy policies will either constrain or are insufficient to achieve value desired by the future state. How should the BA proceed? Option A, modify the solution to comply with the policies. Option B, identify an assumption about future state value. Option C, model two future state, one with and another without these policies. Option D, obtain approval to change the policies. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, you are the business analyst for your organization. A customer has approached your organization and is requesting that your company create new software for them that will help them collect customer information. In regard to enterprise analysis, this business needs stems from which one of the following need generation approaches? Option A, bottom up. Option B, external drivers. Option C, middle management. Option D, top down. Correct answer is option B. Question is, you are the business analyst for your organization and you are completing the verify requirements process. There are 8 characteristics each requirement should have: cohesive, complete, consistent, correct, and feasible. Which one of the following 4 is not a characteristic of a requirement? Option A, functional. Option B, modifiable. Option C, unambiguous. Option D, testable. Correct answer is option A. Question is, you are the business analyst for your organization and are working on organizing the identified requirements for a new solution. Nancy, your assistant in this process, says that these requirements are not very complex. You agree but add that it's the thing that makes the overall solution complex. What thing adds to the level of complexity among requirements? Option A, relationships among the requirements. Option B, management in the project. Option C, stakeholders in the project. Option D, cost and schedule constraints. Correct answer is option A. Question is, you are creating a model for your requirements. Which model type categorizes and describes the people who directly interact with a solution? Option A, rules. Option B, user classes, profiles, or roles. Option C, concepts and relationships. Option D, events. Correct answer is option B. Question is, you are preparing a business case for your organization to determine the justification of the cost of the solution in relation to benefits the solutions will bring the organization. You need 4 inputs to complete this process. Which one of the following is not an input that will help you write the business case? Option A, feasibility study. Option B, stakeholder concerns. Option C, assumptions and constraints. Option D, business need. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, what plan includes the description of the scope of work, the deliverable work breakdown structure, the activity list, and estimates for the business analysis activities? Option A, project management plan. Option B, implementation plan. Option C, requirements management plan. Option D, business analysis plan. Correct answer is option D. Question is, your organization completes software development for other companies as its core business. Management won't like to streamline the requirements gathering process as many of the projects your company do are similar in nature. What approach could you as a business analyst do to help streamline the requirements gathering process for your organization? Option A, implement a requirements reuse repository. Option B, implement project template. Option C, implement a requirements gathering form. Option D, implement scope solution models. Correct answer is option A. Question is Gary is the business analyst for his organization. He has realized that he has overlooked a key group of stakeholders during the conduct stakeholder analysis process. What is the danger in overlooking a key set of stakeholders? Option A. The newly identified stakeholders will now have to pay for any requirements they want to add to the requirements. Option B. The newly identified stakeholders will need to spend extra time to learn about the project and how it will affect them. Option C. The newly identified stakeholders will excluded from decisions that affect the deliverables that have already been created in the project. Option D. The newly identified stakeholders may have requirements that require additions to the project or may nullify other requirements already in the project. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is a multi-domain project has stakeholders with different technical backgrounds. The presentation prepared by the business analyst BA for domain 1 was also used for domain 2, but the presentation was not clear and caused concerns for stakeholders in domain 2. What can the BA do to alleviate the concerns of the stakeholders in domain 2? Option A. Create a survey applicable for the stakeholders in domain 2. Option B. Produce an estimation application for the stakeholders in domain 2. Option C. Present a model applicable for the stakeholders in domain 2. Option D. Develop a backlog applicable for the stakeholders in domain 2. Correct answer is option C. Question is during a requirements review, the implementation subject matter expert SME identified the requirement parsing of data that must be implemented before other requirements. The business analyst BA has given this requirement high priority. What factor influenced the prioritization of the requirement? Option A. Data dictionary. Option B. Constraint. Option C. Dependencies. Option D. Risk. Correct answer is option C. Question is the business analyst BA is preparing to determine the impact of various risks associated with the business analysis effort currently underway. Which of the following would the BA use as an input into the assessment of risk? Option A. Defined change strategy. Option B. Analysis of potential value of the recommended solution. Option C. List of prioritized requirements. Option D. Unconfirmed results of elicitation activities. Correct answer is option B. Question is a business analyst BA has just completed a number of elicitation activities and is preparing to review the stated requirements. As part of this, the BA is checking the compliance of the stated requirements with organizational standards for business analysis. What state is the BA attempting to move the requirements into? Option A. Validated. Option B. Verified. Option C. Accepted. Option D. Specified. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is after the new report customer sales by date was deployed last week, the sales team is now unable to generate the previously existing report consolidated sales by customer, which is causing customer dissatisfaction. What could the business analyst BA have assessed to prevent this situation? Option A. Current state and stakeholder needs. Option B. Solution assessment results. Option C. Strengths, weaknesses, and threats. Option D. Balanced scorecard. Correct answer is option C. Question is, a leading software manufacturing company has appointed a business analyst BA to ensure that requirements are managed effectively and efficiently. The BA discovered some missing functionality as well as some implemented functionality which are not supported by requirements. Which of the following tasks did the BA use to discover the issues? Option A. Define requirements architecture. Option B. Elicit requirements again. Option C. Evaluate requirements changes. Option D. Trace requirements. Correct answer is option D. Question is, a business analyst BA was presenting requirements to all stakeholders. After having reviewed, structured, and organized the requirements, the requirements were being presented in the form of multi-layered business process models using standard notations with proper sequencing of tasks. During the presentation, the project manager points out a few of the missing, inconsistent, and contradictory requirements. What did the BA fail to perform? Option A. Use template architecture. Option B. Develop the solution scope. Option C. Accommodate requirement viewpoints. Option D. Ensure completeness. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, a business analyst BA facilitated elicitation activities with subject matter experts and end users using observation workshops and interviews. After comparing the results, how should the BA resolve the variations? Option A. Identify a few key stakeholders to resolve the conflicts. Option B. Set up additional activities to collaboratively resolve the issues. Option C. Remove requirements that cause differences. Option D. Weight the results from the observation because it is more reliable. Correct answer is option B. Question is, one of the processes within requirements analysis is to prioritize requirements. As a business analyst, why would you ever want to prioritize requirements? Option A. You may need to determine the cost of each requirement. Option B. You may need to determine the schedule for each requirement. Option C. You may need to determine which requirements are most critical, so the analysis and implementation efforts focus on the most critical requirements. Option D. You may need to determine which requirements are most critical, so additional risk analysis can be completed on those requirements. Correct answer is option C. Question is, which of the following processes is must at the end of each project phase to determine the completeness of the project work and to gain the customer's acceptance to move the project forward? Option A. Scope verification. Option B. Inspection of key results. Option C. Quality control. Option D. Phase gate review. Correct answer is option A. Question is, which of the following techniques is used to test customer acceptance of the solution and to measure marketplace demand? Option A. Interviews. Option B. Market survey. Option C. Technology assessment. Option D. Prototyping. Correct answer is option B. Question is, which of the following compares two or more systems, states, services, products, or things to determine the best viable choice? Option A. Benchmarking. Option B. Risk identification. Option C. Risk analysis. Option D. Cost benefit analysis. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, which of the following techniques involves attempting to make and numerically determine the probability of various adverse events and measuring the likely extent of the losses? Option A, risk analysis. Option B, qualitative risk analysis. Option C, risk assessment. Option D, quantitative risk analysis. Correct answer is option D. Question is, which of the following is a graphical representation of roles and responsibilities of different project team members? Option A, RACI chart. Option B, Pareto chart. Option C, resource histogram chart. Option D, organization chart. Correct answer is option A. Question is, the business process model is also known as option A, organization model, option B, activity model, option C, relational model, option D, data flow model. Correct answer is option B. Question is, which of the following directs the improvement efforts to those areas that will have the biggest impact? Option A, flowchart. Option B, Gantt chart. Option C, Pareto diagram. Option D, user documentation. Correct answer is option C. Question is, a business analyst BA has been coordinating several meetings with stakeholders to reach consensus regarding the solution designed to implement a global currency exchange system for an international bank. Consensus has not been reached yet, although BA has great communication skills and is trusted by all stakeholders. The stakeholders formally approved the business need initially. Why is there disagreement? Option A, the requirements are interpreted differently by each stakeholder. Option B, the requirements are incorrectly traced. Option C, the approval authority for the solution is unclear. Option D, more solution alternatives need to be generated. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, which conduct stakeholder analysis technique is useful for identifying shared characteristics of a stakeholder group? Option A, surveys. Option B, scope modeling. Option C, brainstorming. Option D, interviews. Correct answer is option A. Question is, you are the business analyst for a large complex solution and you are working with the stakeholders to determine the prioritization of the requirements. You would like to use the decision analysis to determine the best decision for the requirements outcome. You must know four things as part of decision analysis. Which one of the following will not help you with this approach to the requirements prioritization process? Option A, the values, goals, and objectives that are relevant to the requirements. Option B, the consequences of each possible decision. Option C, the nature of the decision that must be made. Option D, the future value of the requirements. Correct answer is option D. Question is, you are the business analyst for your organization and are currently with the several key stakeholders as part of the determination of which business analysis approach is most appropriate for the current project. Which one of the following is not a stakeholder that is considered when completing the business analysis, planning, and monitoring task to determine a business analysis approach? Option A, tester. Option B, project manager. Option C, regulator. Option D, functional management. Correct answer is option D. Question is, Marcy is a business analyst for her organization. She is completing the business analysis task of defining the business needs. C has the business goals and objectives and the requirements stated documentation. What must C confirm about the requirements stated documentation before defining the business need based on her analysis? Option A, the requirements must reflect actual business requirements, not a description of the solutions. Option B, the requirements must contain no or little risks. Option C, the requirements must reflect proposed solutions as part of alternative identification. Option D, the requirements must be compatible with the refinement of the business goals and objectives. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, you are the business analyst for your organization and are about to conduct requirements elicitation for a process to streamline the customer fulfillment system your organization uses. You need to understand how the people, processes, and technology within the customer fulfillment system operates before you begin the elicitation process. What type of analytical thinking you are participating in this scenario? Option A, problem solving. Option B, creative thinking. Option C, brainstorming. Option D, system thinking. Correct answer is option D. Question is, Jenny is the business analyst for the UHQ organization. She is preparing to complete the conduct elicitation activity for her organization. Jenny can use all of the following techniques as part of this activity except for which one? Option A, requirements workshops. Option B, document analysis. Option C, interviews. Option D, problem tracking. Correct answer is option D. Question is, you are the business analyst for your organization and preparing to complete the requirements elicitation activities. Your manager wants to know when the requirements elicitation process will be completed. Which of the following responses best describes the nature of the requirements elicitation process? Option A, the schedule of the project determines the duration of the requirements elicitation process. Option B, the duration of the requirements elicitation activities is determined by the willingness of the project stakeholders to contribute to the requirements information. Option C, the size of the project determines the duration of the requirements elicitation process. Option D, eliciting requirements is not a compartmentalized activity. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, which of the following processes can start with the source of problems or with the problem itself? Option A, risk estimation. Option B, risk analysis. Option C, risk management. Option D, risk identification. Correct answer is option D. Question is, which of the following is a visual decomposition of the program scope and the resources needed in order to create the things defined within the program scope? Option A, resource breakdown structure RBS. Option B, product breakdown structure PBS. Option C, budgeted cost of work scheduled BCWS. Option D, work breakdown structure WBS. Correct answer is option A. Question is, which of the following establishes organizational checks and balances with a proper segmentation of front, back, and middle office functions for effective risk management? Option A, risk response plan. Option B, risk analysis. Option C, risk management plan. Option D, risk governance. Correct answer is option D. Question is, a business analyst BA is preparing a requirement package for access management system. A state diagram for entity user has been prepared. The BA wants to check the completeness of requirements by comparing different models. Which diagram should be used with a state diagram to verify that all functions are defined to work with entity user for the different roles? Option A, data flow diagram. Option B, sequence diagram. Option C, use case diagram. Option D, functional diagram. Correct answer is option B. Question is, a company is about to embark upon a large organizational change initiative that involves restructuring its service offerings. A senior business analyst BA is assigned the work of establishing performance measures for the business analysis work to be performed by the BA team. Which of the following performance measures is appropriate to assess the value delivered by the work products against the cost, time, resource, investments expended to create them? Option A, effectiveness. Option B, significance. Option C, strategic. Option D, knowledge. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, a business analyst BA was tasked with eliciting requirements for a new product scheduling system. The BA interviewed and discussed the requirements with the manager and supervisor. The requirements were written and approved by both the supervisor and manager. Which stakeholders were missed in the requirements? Option A, IT support. Option B, project manager. Option C, upper management. Option D, end users. Correct answer is option C. Question is, a business analyst BA is working on improving solution performance and increasing value. The BA discovers that a set of interfaces and activities do not contribute to the final product either directly or indirectly. What should the BA recommend? Option A, provide a single solution for stakeholders, thus reducing the cost of implementation. Option B, remove or minimize interfaces and activities that do not provide value to the final product. Option C, retire the current solution as it is not fulfilling the need for which it was created. Option D, propose an organizational change to automate the work people perform. Correct answer is option B. Question is, a business analyst BA has defined a business analysis approach and presented the documents to the sponsors, the senior executives, the domain experts, the project manager, and the head of technology to obtain agreement from all. At this juncture, the project manager objected to some of the estimates determined in the budget and refused to agree with the estimates. Which guideline or tool, if followed by the BA, would have helped in avoiding such disagreements? Option A, risk analysis and management. Option B, business analysis performance assessment. Option C, requirements classification schema. Option D, stakeholder engagement approach. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, which of the following graphical presentations of a project plan is most appropriate for presenting to upper management? Option A, pie chart. Option B, Pareto chart. Option C, critical path method. Option D, scatter chart. Correct answer is option C. Question is which of the following rows approves the project scopes statement, phase gate reviews, solution validations, scope changes, and project success criteria? Option A project manager. Option B subject matter expert. Option C solution owner. Option D stakeholder. Correct answer is option C. Question is which of the following rules helps assess the data requirements of a project, identifies data assets, and helps the project team complete data modeling requirements? Option A database analyst. Option B end user. Option C subject matter expert. Option D information architect. Correct answer is option D. Question is which of the following quantitative risk analysis techniques relies on experience and past data to compute the probability and impact of risk on project objectives? Option A probability distribution. Option B sensitivity analysis. Option C modeling and simulation. Option D interviewing. Correct answer is option D. Question is which of the following defines the deliverable the customer is expecting? Option A project charter. Option B procurement management plan. Option C product scope statement. Option D project network diagram. Correct answer is option C. Question is which of the following is the process of developing a document that formally authorizes a project or a phase? Option A define scope. Option B develop schedule. Option C develop project charter. Option D create work breakdown structure. Correct answer is option C. Question is which of the following is the formal acceptance of the project? Option A project review. Option B a sign off. Option C risk assessment. Option D inspection trend analysis. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is which of the following communicates from the program level perspective a clear understanding and statement of the technical objectives and the end products, services, or results of the work to be performed? Option A scope statement. Option B preliminary scope statement. Option C program work breakdown structure. Option D program charter. Correct answer is option C. Question is which of the following is derived from a schedule model to meet the project execution plan and achieve management approval for use as a baseline? Option A updating. Option B impacts. Option C baseline schedule. Option D dumping. Correct answer is option C. Question is enterprise analysis creates just 5 outputs. Which one of the following is an output of the enterprise analysis tasks? Option A assumptions and constraints. Option B stakeholder concerns. Option C solution performance assessment. Option D solution approach. Correct answer is option D. Question is you are the business analyst for your organization. Management has asked that you create a model of the requirements so the stakeholders can better understand the requirements and the project as a whole. Which of the following statements best describe a model? Option A models are slices of the project solution. Option B models simplify the requirements for common stakeholders. Option C models are statistics for the return on investment, time saved, and other mathematics. Option D models abstract and simplify reality. Correct answer is option D. Question is you are the business analyst for a smaller project where there are a few requirements. Management would still like you to create a method to trace the new requirements for this project. What type of matrix would be best in this instance? Option A, roles and responsibility matrix. Option B, RACI matrix. Option C, coverage matrix. Option D, requirements trace matrix. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, a non-profit utility company has 900 employees, a majority of whom are hourly employees and must track their time using a paper-based process. A few years ago, the Director of Human Resources purchased a software system to eliminate the current paper-based time reporting process. No requirements specific to the utility company were defined prior to the purchase. A team was formed to implement the software. During implementation process, the team discovered the software lacked functionality and was not robust enough to support the general ledger requirements. The company stopped the effort and incurred a $5 lakh USD loss on the cost of the software. This year, the Director of Finance requested that a team investigate the current paper-based time reporting process and recommend solutions. The Director of Finance feels that the Director of Human Resources must be involved as a critical stakeholder. The Director of Human Resources is still bitter about the last effort because the process stopped. During a design review meeting to discuss the future state, all stakeholders are in agreement except the Director of Human Resources, who makes the final decision. Option A, all stakeholders must be in complete agreement. Option B, the sponsor. Option C, the BA. Option D, those identified in the governance approach. Correct answer is option D. Question is, a company with a big information technology IT department has hired a lead business analyst BA to enhance its business analysis practices. The lead BA discovers that sponsors are not satisfied with project outcomes. Developers complain about incomplete, ambiguous, and changing requirements. All stakeholders, including project managers, are blaming long cycles of analysis for the delays. The business analysts in turn feel overwhelmed with the number of projects and frustrated by the lack of collaboration from reviewers of their deliverables. All the evidence is anecdotal and none of the groups could strongly substantiate their options. What should the lead BA implement to identify areas of improvement? Option A, a BA time tracking system. Option B, templates for BAs to use. Option C, workload plans of the BA. Option D, key performance measures. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, a business analyst BA finds conflicting requirements gathered from several stakeholders. Aside from interviews, what additional activities can the BA use to safeguard against this happening? Option A, item tracking and mind mapping. Option B, user stories and scope modeling. Option C, reviews and workshops. Option D, brainstorming and estimation. Correct answer is option D. Question is, a business analyst BA is responsible for analyzing the effectiveness of a railway ticket booking system. The BA prepared a report based on observations on the booking clerk over 2 days, that is Monday and Wednesday. According to the information gathered, the booking clerk is underutilized and spends a lot of idle time waiting for customers. What should the BA do next? Option A, benchmark the clerk's performance against other roles and other companies. Option B, conduct further analysis to protect against false information based on insufficient data. Option C, propose a change in the organizational chart to give the clerk more responsibilities. Option D, verify the expected value and its perceived performance. Correct answer is option C. Question is, a business analyst BA has recently completed a comprehensive stakeholder analysis. Next, the BA would like to consider ways in which to ensure that the stakeholders remains engaged throughout the change strategy. Some of the considerations include timing and frequency, location available tools, delivery methods, and the stakeholders' preferences. In which of the following plans would the BA document these considerations? Option A, Communications Management Plan. Option B, Business Analysis Plan. Option C, Stakeholder Analysis Plan. Option D, Stakeholder Collaboration Plan. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, a non-profit utility company has 900 employees, a majority of whom are hourly employees and must track their time using a paper-based process. A few years ago, the Director of Human Resources purchased a software system to eliminate the current paper-based time reporting process. No requirements specific to the utility company were defined prior to the purchase. A team was formed to implement the software. During implementation process, the team discovered the software lacked functionality and was not robust enough to support the general ledger requirements. The company stopped the effort and incurred a $5 lakh USD loss on the cost of the software. This year, the Director of Finance requested that a team investigate the current paper-based time reporting process and recommend solutions. The Director of Finance feels that the Director of Human Resources must be involved as a critical stakeholder. The Director of Human Resources is still bitter about the last effort because the process stopped. During a design review meeting to discuss the future state, all stakeholders are in agreement except the Director of Human Resources, who makes the final decision. Option A, all stakeholders must be in complete agreement. Option B, the sponsor. Option C, the BA. Option D, those identified in the governance approach. Correct answer is option D. Question is, a company with a big information technology IT department has hired a lead business analyst BA to enhance its business analysis practices. The lead BA discovers that sponsors are not satisfied with project outcomes. Developers complain about incomplete, ambiguous, and changing requirements. All stakeholders, including project managers, are blaming long cycles of analysis for the delays. The business analysts in turn feel overwhelmed with the number of projects and frustrated by the lack of collaboration from reviewers of their deliverables. All the evidence is anecdotal and none of the groups could strongly substantiate their options. What should the lead BA implement to identify areas of improvement? Option A, a BA time tracking system. Option B, templates for BAs to use. Option C, workload plans of the BA. Option D, key performance measures. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is a business analyst BA finds conflicting requirements gathered from several stakeholders. Aside from interviews, what additional activities can the BA use to safeguard against this happening? Option A, item tracking and mind mapping. Option B, user stories and scope modeling. Option C, reviews and workshops. Option D, brainstorming and estimation. Correct answer is option D. Question is a business analyst BA is responsible for analyzing the effectiveness of a railway ticket booking system. The BA prepared a report based on observations on the booking clerk over 2 days, that is Monday and Wednesday. According to the information gathered, the booking clerk is underutilized and spends a lot of idle time waiting for customers. What should the BA do next? Option A, benchmark the clerk's performance against other roles and other companies. Option B, conduct further analysis to protect against false information based on insufficient data. Option C, propose a change in the organizational chart to give the clerk more responsibilities. Option D, verify the expected value and its perceived performance. Correct answer is option C. Question is a business analyst BA has recently completed a comprehensive stakeholder analysis. Next, the BA would like to consider ways in which to ensure that the stakeholders remains engaged throughout the change strategy. Some of the considerations include timing and frequency, location available tools, delivery methods, and the stakeholders' preferences. In which of the following plans would the BA document these considerations? Option A, Communications Management Plan. Option B, Business Analysis Plan. Option C, Stakeholder Analysis Plan. Option D, Stakeholder Collaboration Plan. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, you are hosting a collection of stakeholders from across the organization to identify the ideas and attributes about your company's help desk. You want the stakeholder to honestly share their opinions about the help desk service so you can identify problems, solutions, and take actions to improve the service. What type of requirements elicitation activity is this? Option A, stakeholder analysis. Option B, focus groups. Option C, workshop. Option D, root cause analysis. Correct answer is option B. Question is, you are the business analyst for your organization. Management realizes that a proposed solution has risks that may cause the entire project to fail. They would like you to prioritize the requirements with maximum risk first so that if the project fails, there is little loss of capital in the project implementation. What requirements prioritization approach is management asking you to create in this instance? Option A, implementation difficulty. Option B, business or technical risk. Option C, likelihood of success. Option D, relationship to other requirements. Correct answer is option B. Question is, you are completing enterprise analysis. Management has asked you to create a document that will help them create a go or no go decision to invest and move forward with a proposed project. What document does management want you to create? Option A, feasibility study. Option B, project scope. Option C, solution scope. Option D, business case. Correct answer is option D. Question is, you are the business analyst for your organization and are in the process of creating the solution approach for a technology problem. Which one of the following definitions best describes the solution approach? Option A, it is the documentation and control of changes to the product scope as approved by the project stakeholders. Option B defines the general approach that will be taken to create or acquire new capabilities required to meet the business need. Option C, it is an uncertain event or condition that may have a positive or negative impact on the abilities of the chartered project. Option D decomposes the project scope into smaller deliverables. Each deliverable is subdivided repeatedly until the deliverable cannot or should not be broken down any further. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, which one of the following terms is not a business analysis planning and monitoring approach? Option A, structured walkthrough. Option B, decision analysis. Option C, requirements elicitation. Option D, process modeling. Correct answer is option C. Question is, your organization is using a plan-driven approach to business analysis. What characteristic must be true of changes in approach that your organization is using? Option A, all the changes only occur if they are less than an agreed factor, such as 10% of the solution's overall cost or a percentage of the project's schedule. Option B, all the changes only occur if they are less than 10% of the solution's overall cost. Option C, all the changes only occur if they are genuinely necessary. Option D, changes are generally not permitted in the plan-driven approach to business analysis. Correct answer is option C. Question is, what element of the planned business analysis process affects the business analysis duties that need to be performed? Option A, the experience of the business analyst. Option B, the experience of the project manager. Option C, the expected completion date of the business analysis duties. Option D, the type of project or initiative. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, management would like you to front load the requirements with the most risk requirements. Why would management prefer the risky requirements first in the prioritization? Option A, so if the risk comes true, the project will fail with little investment in the work. Option B, so if the risk comes true, then the project manager can mitigate the risk event. Option C, so if the risk comes true, they will receive the reward as soon as possible. Option D, so if the risk comes true, then there is ample time to correct the problem. Correct answer is option A. Question is, Martha is observing Gary complete several activities as part of her requirements elicitation process. Martha is simply observing the steps Gary takes to complete his work and she is taking notes. In this instance, Martha does not ask Gary any questions. What type of observation technique is Martha completing? Option A, shadowing. Option B, active. Option C, passive. Option D, uses consideration. Correct answer is option C. Question is, you are working with Tom, a key stakeholder in your business analysis duties. Tom is asking you about the desired outcome for current business opportunity. Which one of the following is not an example of a desired outcome? Option A. Implement new machinery to complete the work processes faster. Option B. Increase sales. Option C. Reduces costs. Option D. Reduce time to deliver a product or service. Correct answer is option A. Question is, you are the business analyst for your organization and are working on a solution that will connect several databases to a web application. You are concerned that the databases may not be operable with the software solution a programmer is recommending. What requirements elicitation technique can help you determine the interoperability of the software, the databases, and the web application? Option A. Benchmarking. Option B. Interviews. Option C. Interface analysis. Option D. Uses considerations. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, you are the business analyst for your organization and are working on prioritizing requirements. What plans should guide you through this process? Option A. Risk management plan. Option B. Project management plan. Option C. Requirements management plan. Option D. Scope management plan. Correct answer is option C. Question is, Gina has been asked to provide decision analysis for her solution scope. Which one of the following best describes the decision analysis technique? Option A. Assess to support benefit management, measurement, and reporting. Option B. Used to assess potential risk that may impact the solution and the cost and benefits associated with it. Option C. Forecast the size of the investment required to deploy and operate the proposed solution. Option D. Cost-benefit analysis compares the cost of implementing a solution against the benefits gained. Financial analysis includes the use of financial models that estimate the market value of an organizational asset. Correct answer is option D. Question is, Martha is observing Sarah complete several complex steps as part of her business analysis requirements elicitation process. In this instance, Martha working alongside Sarah is actually helping Sarah complete the work so that Martha can understand all of the steps Sarah must complete. What type of requirement elicitation technique is Martha using? Option A. Progressive elaboration. Option B. Shadowing. Option C. Cross-training requirements elicitation. Option D. Active observation. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, which of the following models defines the name of the data, data aliases, and description of the system data? Option A. Class model. Option B. Entity relationship. Option C. Data dictionary. Option D. CRUD matrix. Correct answer is option C. Question is, what requirements elicitation technique examines the available information, documentation, records, and history of a solution, organization, or cause to identify relevant information to the current business analysis duties? Option A. Benchmarking. Option B. Data flow diagrams. Option C. Document analysis. Option D. Requirements elicitation. Correct answer is option C. Question is Yolanda is the web designer for your company and you are the business analyst. You are working with Yolanda on a new website that your company will host. You would like to her to create a mock-up of the website without spending much time on the actual workings behind the web interface. You would like to her to show the customer how the website will look, some idea of the functionality of the website, and some basic graphics and colors so the customer can see the direction of the project. What type of prototype are you asking Yolanda to create? Option A mock-up prototype. Option B vertical prototype. Option C storyboard prototype. Option D horizontal prototype. Correct answer is option D. Question is you are the business analyst for your organization and are leading a presentation about an identified problem. This presentation will help the stakeholders to understand the problem and it will help you when you begin to elicit requirements from the stakeholders. Which type of learner learns best through the presentation of models? Option A visual learners. Option B auditory learners. Option C kinesthetic learners. Option D communication model learners. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is Holly is the business analyst for her organization. Holly encourages teamwork and open communications among the business analysis team and stakeholders. She wants stakeholders to drop by her office and freely discuss the requirements, the solution scope, and other concerns about the solution she is working on. Holly definitely prefers informal communications. What is the danger Holly may experience with informal communications? Option A there is no danger informal communications is a preferred business analysis technique. Option B the stakeholders may address the business analysis team and the project team directly rather than communicate through Holly. Option C stakeholders may miss information and the requirements could become ambiguous. Option D the stakeholders may not know who is in charge of the solution. Correct answer is option C. Question is Henry is the business analyst for his organization and is completing the conduct elicitation activity. Part of this activity is to record the results of the requirements elicitation process. All of the following are acceptable elements for requirements documentation except for which one? Option A text message sent via a secured mobile phone. Option B written documents describing the outcomes. Option C visual or audio recordings. Option D whiteboards. Correct answer is option A. Question is which of the following reports is generated whenever the project is slipping off the project schedule and includes an explanation of the problem? Option A status report. Option B schedule variance report. Option C delay report. Option D cost variance report. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is the objective of a solution implemented was to increase the number of customer calls resolved per hour. When using basic statistical sampling concepts, what does the business analyst BA need to consider? Option A metrics and key performance indicators KPIs. Option B frequency and timing. Option C financial analysis. Option D. Benchmarking and market analysis. Correct answer is option A. Question is the performance of the business analysis team has been reviewed by management to determine areas for improvement. The manager would like to help the business analyst BAs develop their skills and address the corrective actions. What is a technique that may help achieve this goal? Option A. Lessons learned. Option B. Team restructure. Option C. Weekly meetings. Option D. Team building. Correct answer is option A. Question is a card printing solution is comprised of four stages: loading, printing, packaging, and sorting. Loading and sorting of cards is done manually through operators, while printing and packaging are automated. The loading stage requires the operator to load 100 cards after an alarm is raised. Sorting requires an operator to distribute each package based on the printed address into the appropriate delivery box. Which stage should be assessed as the most likely to increase process inefficiencies? Option A. Loading. Option B. Packaging. Option C. Sorting. Option D. Printing. Correct answer is option C. Question is an insurance company has two actuarial teams, life and non-life. The life team has a specialized tool to make their calculations while the non-life team performs calculations manually. Last year, the company bought a single solution to support both groups. The non-life team continues to do certain calculations manually to conform to their processes. Which type of analysis was missed prior to purchasing a solution? Option A. Operational assessment. Option B. Organizational structure. Option C. Stakeholder impact analysis. Option D. Stakeholder location. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, while validating requirements for a software implementation project, the business analyst BA needs to identify scenarios that would alter the benefit delivered by a requirement. Which of the following techniques should the BA use to identify such scenarios? Option A. Risk analysis and management. Option B. Metrics and key performance indicators. Option C. Data modeling. Option D. Document analysis. Correct answer is option A. Question is, a big construction company has grown into a group of 17 companies spread across the country. The rationale behind forming the group was to become more competitive in bidding for federal and regional government contracts. Another reason was to increase consolidated profitability by lowering the cost of materials and using combined assets more efficiently. Disjointed technological capabilities of the individual companies impede gathering the data needed to make decisions on both handling materials and allocating the resources. What improvement opportunity does this represent? Option A. Create a business model canvas to outline business needs. Option B. Deploy a new system across the company. Option C. Enhance access to the relevant information. Option D. Develop a repository of information from each company. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, a software development company is in the process of creating a new product for their customer base. It has been several years since such a project has been initiated, and the organization has created a new team to own and develop the product. The project team will be evaluated by the successful adoption of the product, which will be developed over the next 12 months. The team's business analyst BA has analyzed the current state in partnership with the product owner and has been meeting with senior management to identify the goals that need to be attained. A board view of the business has been analyzed in order to have an understanding of how the company is currently providing value to its customer base. What has the BA evaluated to help determine value of the project? Option A, internal assets. Option B, external influences. Option C, change strategy. Option D, business architecture. Correct answer is option A. Question is, a company A is a nationwide leader in commercial demolition. Having just celebrated its 100th year of operations, the company decided to begin doing work internationally. The current system used for reporting company finances is unable to keep pace with the potential demands of doing work in geographically dispersed locations. Therefore, the company decided to replace its client-based profit and loss P&L reporting system with a more robust web-based system. This will ensure transparency across the organization and enable better decision making. The business analyst BA at Company A has recently completed several rounds of elicitation to determine the requirements for the new web-based system. Over 1250 requirements were elicited. An initial requirements traceability matrix RTM has been drafted and a subset of the RTM can be seen below. The BA will create a data model to meet which requirement? Option A, requirement ID FR00002. Option B, requirement ID FE10001. Option C, requirement ID NFP0002. Option D, requirement ID FR0003. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, a business analyst BA working on a certain recently implemented project is approached by the sponsor to provide artifacts that can be used organization-wide for the long term. Which of the following should the BA provide? Option A, high-level business requirements document. Option B, transition requirements document. Option C, process models. Option D, project solution architecture. Correct answer is option C. Question is, the performance of a newly implemented document management system is falling significantly short of the measure defined as part of the project. However, the business is recognizing some level of value from the system. The business analyst BA considers the only option available to the company to increase performance and determines that the cost of implementing the option is 10 times higher than the expected benefits. What should the BA recommend? Option A, plan stakeholder engagement. Option B, retire the implemented solution. Option C, conduct elicitation. Option D, continue with the implemented solution. Correct answer is option C. Question is, an organization is trying to streamline its current processes to improve performance and reduce cost. A business analyst BA conducted a process improvement workshop and identified the following issues as the top 3 items to be addressed. First, there are multiple teams to define systems, functionality, and content. In many instances, multiple teams are defining the same functionalities, while other functionalities are not being defined at all, leading to unclear understanding of business requirements. Second, product specification forms are published each year. A comparison tool is used to evaluate specification between yearly releases but does not adequately identify changes between versions and needs to be improved. Third, training consists of a new team member shadowing a seasoned team member. There are not written training materials for formal training sources, therefore, training is inconsistent and not meeting the needs of the organization. What analysis approach must the BA use to determine changes required to address the training needs? Option A, future state. Option B, decision. Option C, market. Option D, root cause. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, the RGQ organization utilizes a change log. What is a change log? Option A, it is a document that records all change requests for the project. Option B, it is a document that tracks all unauthorized changes to the project solution. Option C, it is a document that tracks all characteristics and status of changes that have been received. Option D, it is the document that tracks the changes that have been received, including their implementation to the project solution. Correct answer is option C. Question is, which one of the following is the most accurate definition of the solution scope? Option A defines what must be delivered in order to meet the business need. Option B determines the things that are believed to be true in the solution, but they have not yet been proven to be true. Option C determines if an organization can justify the investment required to deliver the proposed solution. Option D defines the business need, identified key stakeholders, describes the positive impact of the solution. Correct answer is option A. Question is, it's often impossible or difficult to prove that the implementation of a solution will change the current state of an organization to the desired future state. The business analyst must document the characteristics and risk of the implementation of a solution in case the belief that the solution will achieve the desired results will prove invalid. What is the belief that the solution will create the desired effect for the organization called? Option A, project. Option B, risk. Option C, assumption. Option D, model. Correct answer is option C. Question is, you are the business analyst for a large project in your organization. You are working with Bain to create requirements packages to present to the stakeholders, the business analyst team, and to the project manager. Bain wants to know why you are creating requirements packages. What is the primary goal of developing a requirements package? Option A, to convey the cost, schedule, and risk information clearly. Option B, to convey information clearly and in an understandable fashion. Option C, to present the requirements in packages that are easy for the project team to accomplish in their project execution. Option D, to help the project manager create the work breakdown structure. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, you are the business analyst for your organization. Your current project is using a plan-driven approach for the requirements, business analysis, and monitoring. Which one of the following statements best describes the plan-driven approach to business analysis planning and monitoring? Option A. Plan-driven approaches determine how priorities will be diagnosed for the project solution. Option B. Plan-driven approaches encourage changes that prevent errors and omissions. Option C. Plan-driven approaches typically have meetings daily to discuss the business analysis requirements process. Option D. Plan-driven approaches typically call for a significant amount of formality and detail. Correct answer is option D. Question is, you are the business analyst for the NHQ project. You have identified several stakeholders that need different types of information related to the requirements. Which stakeholder would need detailed technical interface requirements? Option A. Project manager. Option B. Regulators. Option C. Testers. Option D. Implementation subject matter experts. Correct answer is option D. Question is, which of the following is a process of adding labor to a project to reduce the project duration? Option A. Forming. Option B. Storming. Option C. Rolling wave planning. Option D. Crashing. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.